Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plezak, and welcome to MLB The Show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland A's. Stepping into the box, Aristides Aquino. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall.
7 o'clock.
0-1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Nope, outside.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Plesac is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Hard on the ground towards short. Simeon's got it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Batting third.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. DeYoung aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
No ball.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
You froze him on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's a pop-up now. Alonso is there, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Ozuna. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung gathers it in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Franmil Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Popped him up. Sano will put this one away, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Brett.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Ball two. Phillips is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
A ball and a strike to count to the Royals pitcher.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Second at-bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Behind 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
The batter, number 11.
First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jorge Soler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 1-1 home. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He gets there to make the play inside the home bullpen.
Top of the third set to get underway, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pinder is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there, 2 down. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Popped him up. Pinder is calling for it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. It's sharply toward third. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Zach Plesac, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Softly hit toward the hole, reined in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On a line, that's a base hit, and they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. In now, Marcus Semien.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Alonso calls for it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball back outside.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Lifted in the air out to left field. Soler is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So stepping in, Brett Phillips. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. So 1-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Up next for Oakland.
So here's Pete Alonso. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The next 0-2.
Ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. In is Jorge Soler.
Now batting, left fielder. Jorge.
No balls and 1 strike.
Soler.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far. Count is 1-2 now. Popped him up. DeYoung stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jack Pinter.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate now, Chad Pinder. On, he pops it up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. Here comes another 0-2. High pop-up. Encarnacion has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So striding in, Mike Montgomery, a base hit in his first trip. Here it comes.
Mike Montgomery.
Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready once again, Aristides Aquino. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Pinder backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Zach Plesac. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. And that's out number one. Into the box, Ramon Laureano. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. To short, hit hard. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Digging in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sharp ground ball to third. Right to him. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. Standing in, Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for the Royals.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Soler. And that one is gone! And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. 0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Chapman has it cleanly. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
The left fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Jorge Soler is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. At the plate, Matt Chapman. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Matt.
And he fouls this one off. Comes set, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
He's set. The 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Heath Fillmyer, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 49, Heath Fillmyer.
Chris Davis will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Joaquin Soria will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Allen will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And it's fouled away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready now, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. That misses 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Alex Gordon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
And he takes ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. To the plate now, Paul DeYoung. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soler is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Greg Holland gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Next up for the A's, Chad Pinder. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Tony Kemp is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
1-1.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Standing in now, Austin Allen, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he falls behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding into the box, Miguel Sano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
First baseman, number 23.
First offering on its way. Edwin Encarnacion is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. 1-0 the count. In the air out to left. Soler is there. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the outfielder Franmil Reyes. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Pete Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Stepping in now, Jorge Soler pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. 2 down. Stepping in, Matt Chapman, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. In now, Chad Green. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brian Dozier. And he fouls this one off. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. Brett Phillips will bat next. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
0-1
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's a ball.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Again, another foul ball. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Michael Franco will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lays off 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, number 44.
Jake Diekman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Number 26 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Into the box, Aristides Aquino, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they're up now in Oakland. Just over 35,000 strong. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the A's have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Oakland A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Plesac takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.